time for war. Hello and welcome to Warzone, episode 29. Let's get started with Raw, September 6, 2010. First match, Chris Jericho versus John Morrison, and if Chris Jericho lost, he would lose his number one, or he lose the match. He wouldn't be able to fight in the match at Night of Champions, and John Morrison won, so Chris Jericho's out. I give that match a 6 out of 10. Next, Melina versus Alicia Fox for the Diva Championship. Melina won. I give that match a 4 out of 10. Okay, next match, Justin Gabriel versus John Cena. John Cena was the first to beat a member of Nexus in singles competition. I give it a 7 out of 10. Next match, Edge versus Great Khali. If Edge lost, he was out of Night of Champions match for the WWE Championship. Edge won. Next match, Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett. Randy Orton was the second member and the first person to beat Wade Barrett. The second person to be a member of Nexus, and the first person to be the first person to beat Wade Barrett since they came to WWE in a singles match, not in elimination match at SummerSlam. Okay, next. Okay, I give that match a 8 out of 10 after Randy Orton won. Raw, 6 out of 10. Next for NXT Season 3 premiere. It started out with the Divas Dance Challenge, and the winner was Naomi. I gave it a 3 out of 10. Next, Kelly and Naomi versus Alicia Fox and Maxine. Kelly and Naomi won that match. I give it a 5 out of 10. The next match, Capture the Flag. Naomi won that one. Again, another challenge. Gee, I don't know who WWE's pushing to win the Divas NXT. I mean, come on, it's obvious. I gave that a 3 out of 10. Next, Goldust and Oksana versus Primo and AJ. Primo and AJ won. I give it a 4 out of 10. NXT totally 4 out of 10. NXT was surprisingly good this week. I don't know, but y'all can bash me all you want because I don't care, because it was good. Okay, next for SmackDown, September 10th, 2010. Jack Swagger versus MVP. Jack Swagger made MVP tap out to the ankle lock. I give that match a 5 out of 10. Next match, Alberto Del Rio versus Matt Hardy. Alberto Del Rio won that match. I give it a 5 out of 10. Next match, Cabal versus Drew McIntyre. Now, I'm surprised about this match. Usually they give the rookies or new superstars the chance to get an undefeated streak, but here they didn't. Drew McIntyre won. I give it a 4 out of 10. Next, Kofi Kingston and Chris Masters versus Dolph Ziggler and Chavo. Kofi and Chris Masters just pretty much squashed Dolph Ziggler and Chavo. I mean, it's just like a squash match pretty much. Kofi and Chris Masters wins. I give it a 4 out of 10. Connects for CM Punk versus The Undertaker. Undertaker won. I give that match an 8 out of 10. Okay, next for SmackDown totally, 5 out of 10. Okay, next for Superstar of the Week. The Superstar of Raw is Randy Orton, and the Superstar of SmackDown is The Undertaker. And the Superstar of the Week is Yeah, the superstar of the week this week is the Undertaker. He did pretty good in his return match against CM Punk. I thought it was pretty good. Matthew really thought it was good because he's the one that rated it at 8 out of 10. Okay, next for Diva of the week. The Diva of Raw is Melina. The Diva of NXT is Naomi. And the Diva of SmackDown is Kelly Kelly. And the Diva of the week this week is... this week was Melina. Okay, next for match of the week. The match of the week was the match of the week this week was Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett. The winner would fight Cena the next Monday Night Raw, and Randy Orton won, like I said earlier. And I thought it was a pretty good match. Pretty back and forth, I guess, yeah. So, yeah. Next for show of the week. The show of the week this week was kind of easy, kind of hard, but kind of easy to pick. The show of the week this week was... Yeah, so that's about it for Warzone episode 29. Make sure to check out Warzone episode 30 next week. And make sure to check out Wrestling Warriors episode 9 tomorrow. And until then, goodbye.